Hello, my name is Casey Bleeker. I'm the CEO and co-founder of SurePath AI, and I'm going to start with just a quick survey. How many people think their organizations are adopting AI as quickly and effectively as they think they should be? Okay, no hands. How many people think that their organization is adopting AI as securely and compliantly as they should be? Okay, no hands. Perfect, we're in the right space. SurePath AI is built to help you solve those competing demands. It's built to help you govern and secure how your workforce utilizes AI so that you can ensure you're doing it securely, but also increase the speed of adoption of AI across your business. When we think about AI and your employees using AI services on a daily basis, there's a lot of concerns that every organization is thinking about. It could be your CFO going to DeepSeek and sharing M&A documents, a real-world use case one of our customers brought us and why they needed us. Could be compliance violations on approved AI services. It could be consumer data, could be your own internal proprietary information of your firm, your specialized knowledge going to approved procured public services. There's a mass trend of consumer tools coming into the enterprise as productivity tools to exfiltrate enterprise data to be trained into external AI models, Grammarly being the absolute worst offender we've identified. There's concerns about personal licenses. I might allow somebody to access ChatGPT because we bought an enterprise license, but what if they log into their personal account? Now they're not covered under our DPA. What if they don't even log in at all because I can just go to the website? There's now concerns about AI agents and agentic clients, desktop clients, where users are bringing these new power tools called MCP servers into that interaction. You don't even have to be a developer or power user anymore. Knowledge workers are clicking to add integrations, and it's deploying code to their local clients that have access to every enterprise resource that user is authenticated to. Huge data exfiltration risks, but now those AI agents can also perform destructive actions across the organization. And perhaps one of the most universal risks we see is not having an approved destination for AI for all of your employees. If they don't have a place to go to get the productivity gains that the market is demanding from them, that your business and the strategy is telling them that you must have, they go to their personal devices, they take the company data with them to accomplish those same tasks. This is just a subset of some of the concerns that every business is thinking about as they're thinking about adopting AI, and you're wondering, how do I manage all of this risk? If you want to learn more about some of the compliance concerns, come to a panel led by Annie this afternoon at 4:40 and Bravos A. So check it out. We'll have a deeper conversation about that as well. So how do we manage this? SurePath AI was built around these competing demands that are really landing on a lot of the folks in this room. GRC, compliance, legal, IT, security are all dealing with these competing demands of we must increase the adoption of AI, but my goodness, we have a lot of concerns about how to do it. And the way they're doing it today is they're managing this through many disparate control points, different systems in the enterprise. Their traditional network and security products, MDM or mobile device management, your identity layer, access controls to private models, license allocation to public models, my own enterprise data access controls, and then trying to aggregate all of that into one visibility or telemetry layer. It's very, very challenging, and it's done piecemeal in patchwork ways that leads to inconsistent policy application. So we see three very big problems this creates. The first is a significant lack of visibility. Where am I having compliance violations? Where am I having data leakage or security violations? But also a lack of business insights. Who's utilizing the licenses and tools we bought? Maybe they're going and buying a separate service because it's doing it better. We should maybe be shifting our spend to something else. What are the uses that individual groups or users or departments are getting value of AI out of? So there's a huge gap in business insights as well with that lack of visibility. We also see a very consistent pattern of manual controls following the traditional GRC compliance pattern of manual compensating controls, having a legal review of a vendor or solution, trying to document your own compensating controls for compliance requirements, and then issuing a swarm of tickets to all of the IT, security, and legal stakeholders to just go figure it out. And we'll just cross our fingers and hope it's done well. And that ultimately leads to significant complexity, cost, and really bad user experiences that drive users to their own personal devices to accomplish these tasks. So how do we solve that? SurePath lives as one unified policy control plane on top of the existing enterprise environments. We expose a very simple administrative UI so that GRC, AI Center of Excellence, AI governance officers can administer the business policy of how AI is utilized without having to go log into a network firewall to set a policy. Because frankly, maybe the network would stop working. But there's critical policy that needs to be applied. And they can do that alongside IT and security, administering the data and security posture of AI usage. Now, there's two important things that are missing here. One is that these traditional tools do not give the visibility and the policy enforcement that your business needs. Where am I going to say that sensitive data or proprietary intellectual property can't go to an external third-party AI service? So we bring one additional control point into this is our cloud AI proxy. We route all of the AI usage at a network level. We do deep level packet inspection to give you visibility of all AI usage for business insights, but also a legal audit trail of all user inputs and model responses. Puts you in an affirmative defense, not a recommendation of your counsel, I'm not an attorney, but in every jurisdiction under AI regulations, that's a huge value add. We also enforce your data security posture in line, transparently to the end user, redacting and removing sensitive data, confidential information, PII, PCI, PHI, so that your users can use the services, but their use is compliant with your policy and data security posture, not introducing friction, enabling adoption. And then lastly, we bring you an internal AI portal so that you don't have to build the UI UX layer, the data layer, the access controls, the audit trail, the governance guardrails to enable your users to access your own private cloud resources, your own private cloud models, your own internal enterprise data sources. So you don't need to hire developers or data scientists. And now you can actually leverage resources that are in your own secure environment and at a significantly lower cost point, because now I don't have a per user per month subscription of those resources. So we've gotten a lot of traction, just some highlighted customers across a number of different verticals here. And we're growing rapidly. We're just entering our second year, our third year of business. We just passed our second year anniversary since we started. And excited to partner with a lot of the folks in this room in solving this challenge. So if you want to accelerate the speed of AI adoption, you want to distribute the business insights and make data-driven decisions in your strategy, please reach out. You can scan the QR code here to get a demo with our team, but please also would love to walk you through this live, because seeing it is amazing to see the usage transformed in real time to meet your business policy. But I've also put my email here as well if you'd like to get in touch as well. Great, thank you so much.